What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Mark Lanegan. Yes, indeed, Mark Lanegan Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Gonza Tasmania, and Gonza wanted to see me react to this song by Mark Lanegan called One Way Street. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, hold on a second, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Sub Pop, okay? And the video has 126,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Mark Lanegan, One Way Street. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Stars and the moon aren't where they're supposed to be. But a strange electric light, it falls so close to me. Love, come to ride. I'm that seasick rolling wave, and you know that I am just trying to get out. Oh, the glorious sound. Oh, the one-way street. But you can't get it down without crying. When I'm dressed in white, send roses to me. I drink so much sour whiskey I can't hardly see.
Half measure usage.
And everywhere I've been, there's a well that houses my name. From the one tiny sting to that vacant flame.
I like that half measure usage. I like how he's doing that. It's very typical for this genre, this style of song. You'll hear a lot of artists that have done this over the decades. That play this style of music. You'll hear that, and it's funny. They'll do it in one of two places. They'll do it to resolve the phrase and set up the next phrase, or they'll do it like he's doing mid-phrase. So the phrase starts 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So the second bar is a half bar. It's 4/4, 2/4, 4/4, 4/4, and that's the phrase. I dig it. I dig it. I like it. I was actually trying to picture in my head how this would have sounded if it was just straight 4/4 all the way through on those verses. Okay. Would it work? Yes, it would work. Would it be as impactful? No, because those half measures really grab your attention, and he does a fine job of doing it. I'm actually kind of digging this. I'm not full blown digging it. I'm not that far into it, but it's definitely keeping my attention, and it's definitely keeping me entertained without question. I am digging it to a point. Okay, so it's not bad at all. Let's keep going. Let's see how this goes.
The devil and roar, remember that flame. Oh, the devil and roar, remember that's called a one-way street. And you can't get
5,
can't get it down
7,
without crying.
back to the root. Nice. Adding the extra measure.
Mystery is a sight, can't get it out. In a psychotropic light, you can't get it out. Love, I come to ride high on that seasick rolling wave. That's the way that I fall, trying to get out. Down without crying.
His vocal approach on the song is very fitting. Very fitting. It's not a strong, like projected, powerful vocal. Far more subdued. But not breathy, not wispy, not airy. The support is there. The power is there. It's being very pulled back. It's being very reserved. But you could hear in his voice that he's not just, being, you can hear in the delivery too. It's not a breathy or wispy delivery. It's kind of got that, I don't want to say grit and growl. That's not, but it's definitely a little tiny bit of like a gravelly voice. Almost like a groan on the entrance, just on the entrance to each phrase. Whenever he comes in with his vocals, there's that little bit of a groan to it, and it's nice. It definitely fits the style of the song. When he goes into what I believe is the chorus, he moves his pitch up. Obviously, sings up in a slightly higher register, and it gets strong there. It absolutely does. It gets a little more projected, a little more powerful, still supported. And there's a very clear difference between the verse and the chorus, and you could hear the difference, and it's his voice that does it. You could tell you're in the chorus through his voice, and I like it. I like his vocals on this. It sounds really good. Let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review.
Oh, the devil and roar, can't get it down without crying. It's called a one-way street.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, the chordal progression, especially in the chorus, made perfect sense. The half measures would throw me off every once in a while. I'd be like, they would throw a half measure and I'd be like, wow, I didn't see that coming. So those were some nice surprises. Not really a whole lot to talk about. I've already said everything I needed to say during the course of the reaction. So this is probably going to be a pretty short review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mark Lanegan with One Way Street. This was a request from Gonza, Tasmania. All right. I thought about it, and honestly, folks, there's really not a whole lot to talk about that I didn't discuss at length during the course of the reaction. So I'm going to seriously hit some bullet points, and we're going to call this a day.
Yeah, right.
Let's start off with the score. Out of 5 stars, I'm going to give that 4 out of 5 stars. Yep, 4 out of 5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
It's a really good song. It really is. It's not... Okay, would I ever put this on a playlist? Probably not. But would I ever listen to this again? Believe it or not, if I was in the mood, to listen to a song like this, yeah, I absolutely could see myself listening to this again. It's a very well-constructed, engaging, and well-executed song. I got no issue with the song at all in any way, shape, or form. I love those half measures. I think the half measure placement was very smart, and he would put those half measures in very strategic places, usually in the middle of the phrase, second bar, to really get your attention and help drive home the vocals, which I thought was really, really intelligent. Every once in a while, he would use the half measure to either end the phrase or set up the end of the phrase. And I thought that was really intelligent too. It really depends on where within the song we were. Like if we were at the tail end of a 4-phrase section, like if we were about to go into the chorus, right? He would use a half measure as a setup, as opposed to using it to end the phrase outright. I think I only heard that happen once, and that sounded a little awkward if I'm being honest. But when he would use it as a setup to end the phrase, I thought that was really cool. Vocally, I talked about his vocal delivery already, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. I think his vocals were very effective for this song. His delivery was absolutely fitting. Had kind of a groan entrance, not like a grit and growl, and not quite a gravel either. Just kind of a moan or a groan as he entered. Now, once he entered, it got strong again. A little bit of that swoop, a little bit of that scoop each time, going in and starting the phrase. Very quick, and I thought that was very effective. His vocal delivery was not breathy, it was not airy, it was not wispy, it was supported and it was strong. Just dynamically, he was pulled back. He wasn't singing, full blast. He was probably at like maybe 20% delivery. Now, once he got into the chorus and he went up into the upper register, it got stronger, noticeably stronger. And the delivery, as a result, got louder. And that's fine because it was fitting for the song. So his vocal delivery, I thought, was perfectly fine. I got no issue with it at all. It sounded really, really good. The piano playing sounded good. All the instrumentation sounded really good. The common word here is really good. It is. And I think it's a really good song. Is it in my wheelhouse? Like I said, not normally. I would have to be in a very particular mood to listen to this song again. But if I ever do find myself in that mood, which does happen from time to time, don't be surprised if I don't go looking for this song and listen to it once or twice. It's happened before in the past, so I'm not going to say no. But yeah, 4 stars? Yeah, I absolutely believe this song deserves 4 stars. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So, 4 stars, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.